Alrighty, second graders, it's time for reading. So right now, I need you to go get your practice book page 195 and 196. Again, your practice book page 195 and 196. Alright, you should have page 195 in front of you. So let's look at the directions on page 195. So on page 195, it says, fold the paper along the dotted line. As each spelling word is read, write it in the blank. Then unfold your paper and check your work. Practice spelling any words you missed. All right? So first things first, let's go ahead and fold our paper on the dotted line. So you're going to take that dotted line, you're going to look at it. You're going to make sure that when you fold, it's right on that dotted line. Everything is lined up it don't have to be perfect, but it's okay. You're going to make sure that everything is lined up right. Everything's good to go. So now the only thing that should be in front of you is this. This is the only thing that you should see. You shouldn't be able to see your spelling words. Only thing that you should be able to see is the lines that are numbered 1 through 10. All right, you ready? So I'm going to say the word to you, and you have to write it. Okay? So let's go get your handy dandy pencils. Of course, Ms. Brown has a marker because I have to write in a marker so that you all can see what I'm writing. So your first word that I want you to write on number 1 blank, I want you to write the word pair. I have a pair of shoes. Write the word pair. Write the word pair. All right now I want you to check your spelling. If you have P-A-I-R, you are correct. All right. Your next word that I want you to write is found. I finally found my doll. Your next word is found. I finally found my doll. Oh, sorry. All right, found is spelled F-O-U-N-D. If you have that, you are correct. Your next word is down. It's time for you to go down the stairs. Your word is down. All right, check your spelling. If you have D-O-W-N, you are correct. Number 4, your word is care. I really do care about you all. Your word is care. I really do care about you all. Care. Alrighty, check your spelling. You should have C-A-R-E. Spells care. Now, your next word for number 5 is going to be fruit. Fruit is your next word. I love fruit. All right, check your spelling. You should have F-R-U-I-T spells fruit. All right, your next word for number 6 is going to be store. Can you please go to the store for me? Number 6 is store. All right, check your spelling. You should have S-T-O-R-E, store. Number 7, your word is four. Four. Do you have 4 rings for me? Your word is four. Do you have 4 rings for me? 4. All right, let's check your spelling. You should have F-O-U-R. Spells 4. Your next word is true. Is it true that we may not be going back to school? Your next word is true. Is it true that we may not be going back to school? Your word is true. All right, let's check your spelling. You should have T-R-U-E, spells true. Your next word is going to be grew. Your next word is grew. I'm sure that a lot of you may have grew during this pandemic. Your word is grew. I'm sure a lot of you have grew during this pandemic. Your word is grew. All right, check your spelling. You should have G-R-E-W, spells grew. And your final word is going to be smooth. Your skin is so smooth. Smooth. Or a baby's skin is so smooth. Your word is smooth. All right, let's check your spelling. You should have S-M-O-O-T-H. All right, so your first word that you should have is pear. Your next word should be found. Number 3 should be down. Number 4 should be care. Number 5 should be fruit. Number 6 should be store. Number 7 should be for. Number 8 should be true. Number 9 should be grew. And number 10 should be smooth. All right, so now we are completely done with page 195. So now flip it over. When you flip it over to the back, you should be on page 196. Your direction says circle the word that completes the sentence. So first we're going to read number 1. Number 1 says, the runners dash around the race blank. Is it around the race core, around the race course, or around the race cars? Well, let's think. Would a runner dash around a race car? I don't think so, because that would be quite dangerous for a runner to be running through a race car, because something bad could happen to a runner, like the runner might get hit. Well, what about a race core? When you think about core, where would you find a core? A core is normally in the inside of an apple, or maybe in the inside of any type of fruit. But a core is normally in the inside of an apple. So racers can't dash around a core in the inside of an apple. But what if the runners dash around the race course? course is correct. So you will circle the word course. You're going to do the same thing for numbers 2 through 4. Now let's look at your bottom half. Your bottom half says write each underlined word under the word that has the same syllable pattern. So before we read our sentences, let's look at the boxes. So your first box says meter. It says vowel / consonant vowel. So this means that in that box where you see meter, that means that your first vowel that you hear is your long vowel. So that's going to be your long vowel. And then your next side of the box says metal, and it says vowel consonant / vowel, which means that this is going to be your short vowel. So it seems that, so on this side, your short vowel is going to do all the talking. On this side, your long vowel does all the talking, and then on this side, your short vowel does all the talking. So first, let's read your first sentence. Your first sentence says, the dragon sleeps. So let's look at the word dragon. So looking at dragon, do you hear your long A or do you hear short A in dragon? Does it say dragon or does it say dragon or does it say dragon? It says dragon. So which means that your A is short. So your short vowel A in dragon would make dragon go on your middle side with your short vowel. So for number 8, you're going to write the word dragon. Right? So now let's look at your next sentence. Your next sentence is, Rosa drinks cider. Rosa drinks cider. So the underlined word is cider. So let's listen to the word cider. So do you see how when you hear the word cider, if I break it in half, I hear the long I in cider. I hear ci and then der. So that makes my vowel, which is I, a long I. So the word cider is going to go under meter. All right? So for number 5, you should be writing cider. Let's look at your next sentence. Your next sentence says, come visit my town. Come visit my town. Visit is the underlined word. So let's break visit into syllables. I have viz and I have it. I have viz and I have it. Do you see how when I break the word apart, that vowel is very short. It doesn't say vi, it. It just says viz and it. So visit will go on my short vowel side, which is metal. So right under dragon, I want you to write visit for number 9. Okay? So good so far? Everybody's good? Sure? All right, let's keep going. The next sentence says, we will leave later. We will leave later. So the underlined word is later. So let's break down later into 2 syllables. I have lay and I have ter. Later. Later. Do you hear my long vowel A? Yes, you do. So later will go in my long vowel section under meter. So where you see the number 6, write later. All right? Your next sentence is, Lee is 7. Lee is 7. So my underlined word is 7. Let's break down 7 into 2 syllables. So I have sev and I have in. Sev, in. Sev, in. Do you hear my short vowel E? You hear it? Right. So my E is short. It's not long. It's short. It says sev and then it says in. So 7 is going to go under short vowel column under metal, which will go at number 10. So at number 10, I want you to write 7. All right, and of course you already know where your last word goes, but let's just go over it to make sure that you really do understand the syllable breakdown, okay? So your next sentence says, please do me a favor. Please do me a favor. So let's your underlined word is favor. So now let's break down favor into 2 syllables. I have fave and I have ver. I have fave and I have ver. Favor. 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 Do you hear my long vowel A in fave and then ver? So my long vowel A makes favor go under meter. So on number 7, write the word favor. All right. Great job, everyone. We are just about done here. Your page should be almost complete. So right now, you should have 195, which is all the way done. And then the bottom of 196 is finished. So the only thing that you have to do is the top. And you only have to do numbers 2 through 4. So good luck. You got this. Keep going. And I'll see you all in math.